Most people think winning products just appear. One day, nothing is happening, and the next day, it is everywhere. But that's not how it works. By the time something looks like a winner publicly, it has usually already been winning quietly for a while. Running ads, testing creative, slowly increasing spend, getting copied in the background. So what you see on TikTok is rarely the beginning. It is usually the middle or sometimes even the end. So the real question is, what does the beginning actually look like? Let's say a product is about to take off. At first, it doesn't look like anything special. No hype, no viral videos, no everyone is talking about this moment, just a few small signs. A store starts running ads, but weirdly aggressively for something nobody has heard of. Same product, different creatives, different angles, but always running. That is usually the first clue. Not virality, consistency. Then you start noticing something else. The same product shows up again, not from one store, from multiple. Different brands, different accounts, but for the same offer. At this stage, most people still ignore it because nothing looks viral yet. But that's exactly the point. Winning products, they do not start with attention, they start with repetition. When a product starts working, it doesn't explode instantly. It expands. Slowly at first, a store tests it with one ad. It performs okay. They test 5 more. One starts outperforming the others. The budget increases. New creatives get launched. Now it's not a test anymore. It's a system. And this is where most people miss it because they're always looking for a hype, but operators are looking for structure. Hype is loud, structure is profitable. Another early signal, competitors start entering the same niche without waiting for validation. That is important. Nobody copies something that does not work, but they also do not wait until it's saturated. There's a short window where everyone quietly realizes, yeah, this is working. And then it's a race. By the time most beginners discover a product, 3 things have already happened. First, ads are everywhere. Same product, different faces, same angle. Second, audiences have seen it too many times, which means performance starts dropping. Third, competition is no longer testing, they are optimizing. And that's a very different game. Beginners think they found an opportunity, but in reality, they found a crowded auction. That's why most first products fail. Not because the idea is bad, but because the timing is wrong. They entered when the market was already saying, we have seen this before. So what does early actually look like? Not viral, not trending, not everywhere. Early looks slightly boring. A product is running ads consistently without public attention. A niche starts getting small but repeated activity. A few stores quietly scaling instead of one going viral. It does not feel exciting. That's why most people ignore it. But this is the key idea. If it already feels exciting, it's probably late. Early opportunities feel uncertain, sometimes even underwhelming, because you're seeing it before the story is built. That's episode 2 of TS Scout. Next episode will break down how to track these signals in real time, not theoretically, but in a way you can actually use to filter products before they reach saturation. And we'll start moving from understanding the market to actually predicting where attention is going next. Because once you see this pattern enough times, you stop guessing completely. You just start recognizing it. See you in the next one.